Are you struggling to improve your English fluency? Do you want to speak English fluently or confidently? Hello, this is Neha and I'm here to help. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can improve your English when it comes to writing. I know you are already writing a lot of things because if you are in a school and if you are doing your homework, then it's like a necessary thing that you have to do. When it comes to your exams, when it comes to like something that you have to express yourself, your thoughts, or when it comes to like writing an application or writing a letter, then you are going to write a lot of things. But when it comes to improving your English, then it simply means that what kind of things you can write so that it can improve your English. It simply means that you are already writing a lot of things. You are doing your homework. If the English is like a subject in your school, and you are going to write a lot of things in English as well. But when it comes to like it's not going to improve my English, then what kind of things I have to write so that I can improve my English? So it's all about that what kind of things you can write. So first of all, let me tell you, it's all about writing something. Suppose if you want to improve your English, it simply means that you have to do something that you are not doing so far. It could be like a writing a journal. Journal is an amazing way to express yourself, to express your thoughts, how you are feeling, expressing your emotions. It simply means if you start feeling nervous, if you start feeling sad or happy, all of a sudden, and you don't know the reason behind that, and you are like, why it's happening with me? Why, what kind of thing going to happen? It's something like that, going and coming these kind of thoughts into your mind, and you start feeling what kind of things I'm doing. It simply means that you have to start writing some journals. Suppose if you start writing a journal from today onwards, then you have to keep in mind that what kind of things you can do. And writing a journal is simply mean just going to play a huge role here in your personality, because you are going to express yourself. So it simply mean that you don't need anybody, that you are just going to share your all thoughts, emotions, and you are not feeling lonely. It simply mean that you start express yourself. How you are feeling means your emotions, and what kind of thoughts are into your mind. It simply means that you are becoming aware when it comes to about yourself. Like when I'm talking about the mindfulness is simply mean when you start aware of your thoughts, emotions, how you are feeling, what you are doing, and everything about everything. It could be like your body language, it could be anything, but you are just going to aware of everything, and that is something. So when it comes to writing a journal, it simply mean, suppose if you start writing a journal, it could be about your past. So if you are feeling not good about your past, then you can write in your journal. In general, it simply means you can take a notebook and you can grab a pen. And when you start grabbing a pen, it simply means you are just going to be write down something. So you have to check if you are not feeling good towards your past, and you are like, no, I'm not comfortable with my past whenever I think about my past. So it's all about that I'm not feeling good. So it simply means that you have to express yourself. You have to express your emotions. Your subconscious mind, it's telling you that you have to express yourself on the piece of paper. So if you have a notebook and you can grab a pen, now you can start writing how you are feeling. If you are feeling like, okay, if someone just going to read my journal, then it's just going to be revealing a secret. I know that you are feeling insecure about that one, but now you can like, okay, I'm not going to be, I can secure that particular notebook or something like that. So you can think about that one, but now it's all about that how you are feeling, you can write about that one. How it just going to improve your English. Suppose if you are not feeling good about your past and you start writing, now you need a lot of vocabulary associated with that particular scenario, or if there was an event, then you are like, what kind of things I'm just going to write here, because you have limited vocabulary right now. And that's why your subconscious mind will start telling you that you need much more vocabulary so that you can express that particular scenario or an event in a peaceful way, in a amazing way. So when you start expressing yourself in an amazing way, then you will find, okay, these are the vocabulary that I'm just going to be use here. If you have limited vocabulary, then you will start that I'm just going to be fit something like whatever I want to say, how I'm just going to relate that particular thing, how I'm just going to express myself. I can fit all those particular things in these particular vocabulary. You will feel like that. But when it comes to vocabulary, when it comes to like grammar structure or something like that, you are not feeling comfortable with how to form sentences, or you are like worry about that one, then there's no worry, there's no need to worry, because there's no one who are going to read your journal. It's you who are just going to be read that particular journal. So if you are writing that particular journal, and if you start writing about your past, then you will find that there is a need of abundance of vocabulary associated with that particular event, or when it comes to like a scenario. Then you will like, okay, I have to grab some particular vocabulary, I have to learn or remember so that I can express myself. So this is the first way, means your mind just going to aware of that one, that I need some particular vocabulary so that I can express myself fully here. It's all about awareness. Then, and next time when you will watch, and when you are just going to listen to some music or songs, then you start focusing on that one. You will like, your subconscious mind will start paying attention on that one, how it's just going to express scenario or the events, what kind of vocabulary people are using. Whenever you are just going to watch some English content, then your mind is just going to start paying attention on that particular vocabulary. So it's like a beneficial thing. When it comes to, you start writing, although you are not going to find some particular vocabulary, and you are like, okay, I have limited vocabulary, but I have to fit all those things, all those vocabulary in this particular event, or when it comes to like a scenario. So, first of all, your mind is just going to aware of that one, and second thing, your mind start finding a lot of things, a different kind of ways that you can learn those vocabulary. So this is the first way. Then you can write about your past, and it's just going to improve your vocabulary, because your mind is just going to be aware of that one, and that's why your mind will start paying attention on different kind of vocabulary, paying attention on different kind of people who are just going to express themselves in different kind of events or the scenario. And that is why this is the first benefit that you can gain at that particular time while writing. So this was the first way that you can write about your past. However, if you are not feeling good and you are like, you start crying while writing, it's all right. Just you have to express yourself, you have to express how you are feeling. And there is a like a, you are just going to talk to yourself. It's a great way. Then nobody is just going to judge you here. It's you who knows those things. It's you who are just going to know those particular things again. But when you start writing those things, then it's just going to vanish from your mind. It's not going to be no longer at your mind. And that's why you have to start writing. And in an another way that you can practice general to improve your English, that is, you can express yourself, means what kind of activities you have done throughout the day. It includes your routine, like if what kind of things you were doing, and you can express, you can write down about everything, whatever you have done throughout the day and how you were feeling. It's all about your emotions, it's all about your thoughts, it's all about activities that you have done throughout the day. That's all. You have to start writing all those things. And when you are just going to good at this, then you will see that your English just start improving itself, and you are like, wow, it's just going to work for me. but you have to give it a try. After that you will see the result. After that you will see huge difference. But if you are like, not, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to like, I'm not going to follow that particular technique, I'm not going to improving my English, then you cannot say why I'm not improving, because you are not doing that thing. So just try to do those things and you will see huge difference. Bye bye.